MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 2 of the ALDS between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Boston Red Sox. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, this is just a 5-game series, so getting that first win under you is great. The most important game of a series, though, is the next one you're about to play. So treating this game like it's absolutely critical is a good way not to get too comfortable with your lead.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 Boston Red Sox.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
You know, I'm excited to watch Justin Upton right now. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat, well, they just go.
David Price is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Thanks, Matty. David Price, former AL Cy Young Award winner. Big fastball, 95 to 97. Curveball and a slider. One of the things he does well, commands the strike zone, throws a lot of strikes.
So here's how the BOS Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And let's focus on the guy behind the dish tonight, Christian Vasquez. Lock in on this guy. Some say he looks like a young Pudge Rodriguez in his prime. The bat's coming, but the way he massages this pitching staff, it should be your focus.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for the Angels, shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1. Lifetime versus David Price. He's totaled 4 hits in 18 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. But this will hang up a bit too long as it's taken in chest high for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Standing in now, Steven Gonzalez. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and a strike.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there, the old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
The 1-1 from Price. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, D-Row, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and the price is right here, 2 away.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Chasing after it is Bradley. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Angels are gone in order. Now the Red Sox will get their shot. No score. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. What's the key for a home victory tonight, D-Row?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today, and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Garrett Richards will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, I'm a big fan of Garrett Richards. This guy's stuff is unbelievable. 95 to 97 miles an hour with sink, and sometimes that fastball he throws, it has a mind of its own. Sometimes it sinks, sometimes it cuts. Good, hard, vicious breaking slider, and his changeup has gotten better. The key to Garrett Richards is staying healthy, and if he's healthy and brings his A game, he has the potential to throw a no-hitter every time he takes the bump.
Digging in, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for the Red Sox, third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. His past history with Richards, he's totaled 4 hits in 17 at-bats. This one's down to third. There is Valbuena. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hit.
J.D. Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Simmons with a slide. It's there. He got him. Well, that was certainly worth another look with Show Track. He made that play look easy, but the sliding stop is anything but. Then he rifles the ball across the infield to complete the out. Just a great play all the way around. Here's Hanley Ramirez as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. his past history with Richards. The pitcher zoned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11. Bogarts at second with 2 down. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 swinging. The 1-2. Fastball that misses.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. The 2-2 one more time. It's taken, ball 3.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Count remains full. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And misses for ball 4. Down to first goes Ramirez.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Striding in for Boston, Mookie Betts. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a strike. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
And a slider bounces, and that gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And here's one that misses as the count moves to 2-1 on the Boston right fielder.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Missed with a slider. Second and third, 2 away. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Stepping into the box, Andrew Benintendi. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. First offering on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. An inning in the books, no score on MLB Network. Here's Justin Upton now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Left fielder, Justin Upton.
Now the first pitch here from Price. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. The 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Here now the 2-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Here's Chris Young. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0. Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0. James McCann will be next. .30 pitch. Is laid off, but in there for strike 1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Angels center fielder. 1 out, nobody on. He loses him on ball 4.
Batting sixth, the catcher, number 34.
Ready now for LA, James McCann. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. 0-1 the count.
That's
1-1.
1-1.
Young, base runner at first with 1 out. Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Lifetime versus David Price. Comes in with 6 hits in 30 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Price pauses. 1-1 on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
The 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, but it's thrown away at second. And lucky for them, the right fielder's there to back up the throw.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Here's Luis Valbuena now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
These are the moments right here. You got a good pitcher on the mound. You don't know if these opportunities are going to present themselves throughout the course of the game. You have to capitalize in this situation.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Angels strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First offering on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
Now the 1-1 pitch. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Batting 8.
Josh Harrison stands in. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Upton's under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting ninth, catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Now to the plate, Christian Vasquez will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here comes the first pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. The 0-1 delivery. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. McCann is after it, and that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. In now for the Angels, Paul Calhoun, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A cold strike on the inside corner. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. The 1-2. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
In now is Andrelton Simmons, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0. Fastball taken high for a ball. Simmons has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
The 2-1. This is on the ground over to first. Ramirez right there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Steven Gonzalez.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Steven Gonzalez. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Weakly hit to third. Nunez loves it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. stepping in and ready for another shot. Eduardo Nunez,
Leading
0
off for
for
the Red
1 here
Sox.
in the early going.
Third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
And now pitch on the way. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike. Strike 2.
0-2.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Lifted down the line in left. A base hit in his first trip. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Sent out to straightaway center field. Trout has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Changeup in for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The pitch. Slider. Good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2.
I could understand the first pitch being tough on the umpire to debate whether it was a strike or a ball, but no debating that last one. That thing was way off.
1-2. Here it comes. Fastball up in the zone, but it's strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Mike Trout ready to settle in and kick off the inning. Matt Vasgersian joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac with you in the booth. First delivery to him on the way. And looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
Price ready with the 0-1. Outside for a ball. 1-1. Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Here's Bogarts, the young shortstop. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
Leadoff man gone for the left fielder, Justin Upton. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
Breaking ball stays high. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And this one is gone. A home run. Justin Upton with a solo home run. His first homer so far in the series as the Angels take a 1-0 lead.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Young.
Chris Young.
Ripped down the first base line. But a foul ball here. 0-1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. The 1-2. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in a show get absolutely hammered.
Stepping in now, James McCann, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 0-1 on its way. Line to the right side. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Ready now, Ian Kinsler. From the stretch. Now a drive by Kinsler. Deep left field. Benintendi ranging back. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Angels hit the board first thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up, and the Angels lead it here 1-0. So digging in now, Hanley Ramirez threw a base on balls his first time up.
Hanley Ramirez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Strike one to start the at-bat. Ball one. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Two balls and two strikes to Hanley Ramirez. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Trout patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts. th pitch of the game on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Now here's the pitch. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
And it's 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Stepping in, Luis Valbuena. Start off the 5th in this one.
Luis Valbuena.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Back to work now is Price as he gets ahead to start the inning. It's strike 1. Here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Popped him up. Vasquez has a play, and he brings it in on the warning track.
Now batting, right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball right side. And that's the second out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Andrelton Simmons. Here's the first pitch to him. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Two balls and a strike to count to Andrelton Simmons. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Benintendi is camped under this one, and that will retire the side. Angels are gone in order, but they're up 1-0.
Leading off for the Red Sox, center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
First offering on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. That's wide. 2-0. Popped up. McCann calls for it. 1 down.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Josh Harrison.
Now at the plate, Josh Harrison comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's fouled away. No runs, just 1 hit and 1 error on the Boston line score. This is skied into short left center. Upton comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Into the box now, Christian Vasquez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Two out, nobody on. Yeah. 3-1. Here's a high pop-up. Kinsler is under it, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. Ready once again, Steven Gonzalez will get us started here for the Angels with the excitement waiting on deck in the form of Mike Trout. First pitch on its way. And that misses, ball one. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. Two balls and a strike to the Angels' first baseman. The 2-1 home. Count even at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
The 3-2 pitch. Hit hard towards the hole, and he makes a great diving stop for the out.
That ball wasn't actually smoked, more of a soft line drive, but a nice diving catch by the infielder right there, showing a lot of range.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. As Price starts him with a strike, it's 0-1. No hits to this point. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
So far, this has been a very productive outing. We're into the middle innings of this one, and his pitch count is down, and this might be one of those starts where he can work deep into this game, possibly into the 8th or 9th inning.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Due next is Justin Upton as he gets loose in the on-deck circle. Bases are empty, one man out. In there for a called strike, 3-2 now. Hard on the ground toward short, gloved by Bogarts. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Justin Upton.
Justin Upton will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. First pitch on its way to Upton. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. Ramirez in foul ground. And no one can get there. We'll try it again. Price sets his sights. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Angels go down 1-2-3. They lead it 1-0. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Eduardo Nunez to start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later innings.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a neck-high fastball that time. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2. That's 3-1 now.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in his zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. In the air out to straightaway left. In there, a base hit.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. First offering on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back. Comes set and the 0-1. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
And fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. The 2-1 home. He's running. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Not going to get him as he swipes second. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt. J.D. Martinez will be next. The 3-2 pitch. Count still full, 3-2. Another full count pitch on its way. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
So stepping in, J.D. Martinez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. From the belt, kicks and deals. Gets the call on the changeup there, 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Full count now, 3-2. On deck, there's Hanley Ramirez. Now the 3-2 pitch. This one's down to third. A tag for one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Now batting, first baseman, Hanley.
Here's Hanley Ramirez, runner in scoring position with two gone. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hit sharply toward the right side. Calhoun is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Red Sox leave one. It remains 1-0. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. It's on to the 7th now in Game 2, but before we start, there's a look at our game summary to this point. Here's Chris Young. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Here comes the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now.
I got to count 1 and 2.
And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Stepping up now, James McCann. A strikeout and a line out for him so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounder down the line at third. This is foul for the first strike. Price just 1 earned run so far here with 1 out in the 7th inning. Hit hard back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Dan, are you even concerned about that? You've been pitching out of the windup all game, and now you have to go to the stretch.
It can be a concern sometimes, but you try to, in between starts, to make sure that you throw enough pitches out of the stretch, and he's been out of the windup most of the game, so we'll see how he reacts here after this base hit.
First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Price ready with the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Pitch taken there by Kinsler, and he's out in front now. 2 balls and a strike. And there he goes towards second. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. McCann, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Here's Luis Valbuena now. And he puts it on the ground to second. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
Paul Calhoun will stand in now. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Boy, this is a big inning, Bruin. How about back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is. No doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now. Major traffic. You got to stay within yourself, not try and do too much and get a pitch in your zone.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one just missed outside.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
A high fastball is in there.
Yep, 1-1.
Price pauses, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Angels threaten, but leave them loaded. But they lead it 1-0. Now in the box, Mookie Betts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up. These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And this is on the ground for Kinsler at second. And there's one away.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. The 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard to the right side. And stretching for it is Kinsler, but it's out of reach. A base hit. Bottom of the 7th inning will go at least one plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
Josh Harrison stands in. Popped him up. Gonzalez moving to his left. And that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 8th inning coming up. The Halos lead this one 1-0. Matt Barnes has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 32, Matt Barnes.
Steven Gonzalez will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Steven Gonzalez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball one. The 1-0 is in there for strike one. Barnes, a 6'4" right-hander. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
One and two now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. He really delivered a fantastic postseason performance. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set. Here it comes. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
Counts even to Trout, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Down the third baseline. Speared on the dive. He is out.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course he did that too.
Here's Justin Upton now, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Count even now at 1-1. One and one. Here it comes. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And Upton lays off again, and he's in control of the count. It's 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
The 3-1 pitch. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Chris.
For the plate now is the designated hitter, Chris Young. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's set, and the pitch comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Angels leave 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Digging in to try it again, Christian Vasquez. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. lays off. Ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Eduardo Nunez. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
The 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Vasquez aboard here at first with nobody out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Calhoun will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Pitching certainly has been on display in this one, and there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. So striding forward now, Xander Bogaerts. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he hung a curveball that time that stayed high. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. The relay throw. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run.
Well, Vero, you have to love that if you're a hitter. You get ahead in the count 2-0. You get a fastball right down the middle, and he sure knew what to do with it.
Are you kidding me? You fight tooth and nail to get into count leverage at bats. 2-0, 3-1, 1-0 to buy yourself that fastball middle cut. He didn't miss it.
First pitch of the at-bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strike.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
The 1-0. It's a slider looked at and called a strike.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here.
Zero.
1-2 now.
Count is 1-2.
The 1-2 pitch. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Ready with another 2-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Now here comes Angels manager Mike Scioscia on his way to the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score. Cam Bedrosian enters here looking to get the final out before the ninth inning.
Cam Bedrosian.
For the first pitch, a check at first, and the runner back safely. Into the box now, Hanley Ramirez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Here's the 1-0 now to Ramirez. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. The 1-2. Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and we are tied here in game two. Tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run. Red Sox settle for just the one. Game two heads to the ninth inning. All tied at 1-1. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network from Boston, Mass. We're set for the final innings of this one. In now, James McCann. Career numbers against Matt Barnes. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one. The 1-0 finds the zone, strike one.
1-1.
And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2.
Yeah, right there. It's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball two.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting, second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner. 1 out, nobody on.
Nope.
And there's ball one. The 1-1 home. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Luis Valbuena.
Into the box now, Luis Valbuena. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. In there, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is a breaking ball that messed with the timing for a strike.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
The 1-2 hits it high and deep out to center field. Ranging back is Bradley, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he is out at the plate, trying to take the lead, but this game's going to remain deadlocked as the inning is over. Angels are gone in order. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Here's Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
0-1 pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. And he misses there. 1-2. The 1-2 fouled off. Again, a 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the ninth.
Leadoff base hit to start the bottom of the 9th inning right here. Everybody in the dugout on their feet, top stepping it. We're going to see if he works a bunt, hit and run. I don't know. Maybe he's swinging for the gap and he gets to be the hero himself.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Job by the offensive player, fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Upton. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's in there at third is the possible winning run.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
Josh Harrison stands in. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. Runners breaking for the plate. Oh, they put the squeeze on, and he gets it down. And how do you like that? They roll the dice, the squeeze works, and it's going to end the ball game.
Man, the postseason always seems to deliver big moments, and this was no exception. A walk-off in the final at-bat ends it, and there's bedlam at home plate. Wow!
So the Red Sox helped out quite a bit by the start turned in by this man, David Price. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Boston even up this division series at 1 game apiece. Matt Barnes is the winning pitcher of record. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and the entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.